Happy December and solstice and Christmas and Hanukkah and New Year and Kwanzaa and whatever else you choose or wish to celebrate this December of 2017. This is Deborah Leanne, and this is going to be the final chapter of the Authentic Life Radio as I move into a new direction next year. And a sneak peek is going to be this recording today. I'm going to share with you a little bit more about magic. The magic of the holidays, yes. The magic of this season. The magic of what we're feeling in gratitude and looking back at all of the creative pursuits that we have completed this year and all of the things that are in progress that were started and a lot of endings. Many people, dear friends and close acquaintances have lost members of their family, their spouse, and even a couple of my friends have passed on this year. It's been a big year for transition in many ways, not the least of what's going on our planet and in our government. And the beauty of this, the magic of all of this, is that it allows us to see that things never change, never stay the same, and they're constant change, but also the beauty in where we're going. We can start imagining what we want that's different than what we currently have, and putting us into that magical place of possibilities, of potential, of what do we want to see in the world? How do we want to be the change we want to see? And that is the direction that I'm going to be really diving into with clients and prospects and attendees in my workshops next year, is what is your unique magic? And how are you here to contribute your secret sauce, your blend of who you are, your passions, your pleasures, and your purpose to making a difference? And how do you turn this magical light on within you to lead and love and live from a place that turns you on, lights you up, and allows you to shine? More on that as we move forward, but I wanted to close this year with you by letting you know that I have attached a separate, I'm re-recording my end of the year ritual that I have done for probably not quite 20 years, but a good 15 years. And every year I shake it up a little bit and have made it my own. And I invite you to do the same. Listen through, see what makes sense, follow what speaks to your heart that sounds good, and create your own ritual. Create your own blend of magic, of the gratitude of what has happened through this year, and then build upon it with what you're excited to create next year. Release. There's a whole releasing ceremony in there with total joy and appreciation, all that has happened this year, because it allowed us to get to this place of who we are now. And it allows us to get even closer to who we're becoming. And if there's anything I'm learning as I get older, we are always becoming. We never get to our final state of becoming, because that means that we would be no longer on this plane. We would have shifted into another form, not in this human body. And so this is just a way of wishing everyone who listens to this a beautiful and sacred and special time. If you can find a couple of hours. This takes me probably close to 3 hours, not counting the full burning process. But there's some supplies to gather and some things to journal upon and to reflect upon. So carve out, even if it has to be 30 minutes here and 30 minutes there, between now and the end of the year. Tomorrow is a magical day to begin this process because the solstice is tomorrow, December 21st. And it's about 10 o'clock in the morning exact when we are at our full balance of night and day. And actually, here where we are, we only get about 9 hours of sunlight out of the 24, so it's less than half. It's the shortest day. So I'm sorry, we're not in a balance. We're in a place of shifting from the shortest amount of sunlight to where the days begin to get longer. The equinox is where we're at balance. My apologies. So the solstice is a celebration that goes back, thousands of years, when people would start celebrating, oh my gosh, the days are getting longer now. And it doesn't mean that we're finished with winter. We have plenty of time of cold and long nights, but we also have the hope of the sun and the spring and the summer coming as each day gets a little bit longer in its light. So tomorrow, if you can, go and stand outside in the sunlight and give thanks for that beautiful, warming sustenance and nurturing light that provides us with our plant life, our vitamin D for our bodies, the warmth that it gives us. And let the Gaia and the sun and the moon and the stars all know that we're connected and we appreciate all that we receive from them. And just bask. Even if it's cold outside, you can turn your head up to the sky and just receive. And that is where I'm going to leave this for now, in a challenge of a place of allowing you to find magic today, tomorrow, throughout the rest of the year, throughout the rest of winter. What magical seeds are you planting? What are you looking to create in 2018? And if you're interested in diving deeper into what that vision looks like, I have a vision workshop in January. And I'm also going to kick off a series of Shine workshops. The Shine series will start the end of January, and there will be 3 workshops offered 2 times each, so everybody can get a chance to partake. And I will start videotaping these so that I will have those for those of you who are not in the local area. All in preparation to kick off the Authentic Leadership Academy in March. So stay tuned on what the leadership magic world will entail of with the work that I'm cooking up for next year and in next year's newsletters. And until I see you or we speak again, take excellent care of you. Keep shining. Especially in these long, dark nights. Everyone is being called to turn on and turn up their light. We need you. Take care. Happy New Year. Bye-bye.